Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to all participants. First, let me introduce myself again. My name is Safa Nujabar. I'm a moderator for our webinar series today. Hello to all students. Welcome to our speaker, Mr. Setyaningsih. Welcome to our guest speaker, Mr. Ilham Hangiwaluyu. Welcome to all beloved partner from Siameo, Siamolek, and welcome to all teachers also for joining to our webinar series today. To be my pleasure to say thank you very much for all participants for give your priceless time for joining to our second day webinar series. And our special thanks to our headmaster, Mrs. Anes Mawati Kusmadewi, all teacher and administration staff from Vocational School 9 Bandung for give us the facility to do this webinar series. And of course, to all stakeholders for let us to be the part of this webinar series. For our webinar series today, we make it with three parts. The first part is presentation for our speaker, Mr. Setyaningsih, and the second part is presentation for our guest speaker, Mr. Ilham Hangiwaluyu, and the last part is conclusion and evaluation and explanation about text the student needs to do. Okay, maybe we are going to the first part of our webinar series. Before that, I just want to give a little information to all students. I give you a link for the text, but maybe some of you know about it. I will share again, so please check your chat box. So you can doing your text in our class webinar series and your text in this webinar series. So, all right, participants, not to waste any more time, we'll be going to the first part of our webinar series. A session from Mr. Setyaningsih with the subject Clean Public Area Facilities and Equipment for Element 5, Apply with Area Cleaning Technique. For our speaker, Mr. Setyaningsih, please, time is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Sapaat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, all participants. Welcome back to webinar series, Clean Public Area Facilities and Equipments. We hope you always be healthy and be up to keep the spirit. At the last meeting, we already discussed about element 4, apply, ceilings, surfaces, and fittings cleaning techniques. We learned many kinds of ceilings, walls, surfaces, and fittings, and we also learned how to clean it. Today, we will discuss about element 5, apply wet area cleaning techniques. Well, can you see my cell, my PowerPoint, please?
Yes, ma'am, we can see your PowerPoint.
Okay, thank you. Before we start discuss, please give me a time to inform you about webinar rules. During online learning, please use headphone or earphone if possible and convenience to you. While not talking, please keep your microphone mute. Click on the raise hand icon if you're willing to talk. Use the chat box to add question or comment anytime. Please do not to use a notice during presentation. Well, let's us start. Element 5, apply wet area cleaning techniques, have 6 performance criteria. First, assess wet areas to be cleaned. Select appropriate equipment and chemical. Prepare work sites. Clean wet areas. Tidy work sites. Clean, check, and store equipment and chemicals. There are many public areas in a hotel that contain wet areas. Sorry. What is wet area? Is someone want to say your opinion, please?
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Safaat, maybe you can choose one participant.
Okay, for participant, Paula, ma'am, he already raised hand.
Oh, hello, Paula. Would you like to turn on your video, please?
I'm sorry, I couldn't turn on my camera.
Okay, that's it doesn't matter. So, what do you think wet area,
Area
Paula?
is an area that have a slippery surface
Slippery, and then
slippery and wet. I mean, wet is watery. What?
okay, wet and watery. Okay. May I have your name, please? Paula or Paula?
Fraola. You can just call
Fraula.
me. Yeah.
Fraula. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Fraula?
I'm from SMK 3 Malang.
Oh, SMK 3 Malang. Yes. Yesterday you also answered the question. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Paula. Paula.
Thank you.
That's right. What is the wet area? Wet area is the condition of area is wet most times by gas activity, such as a swimming pool, and then sauna room, steam room, floor areas, as they commonly have wet surfaces. Common wet have surfaces like a swimming pool, and then required water to clean them, like room with. Sometimes we must to clean the room using shampooing carpet. So that include the area. Thank you, Paula. Don't forget to chat Mr.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wet area must always be ensured that it is cleanliness, because the stagnant water has the potential to store a lot of dirt, and sometimes it make odor. Now, who like to mention wet area in the hotel? I have mentioned one a little, but I think any more wet area in a hotel. Mr. Sapaat, is there participant raise hand? Hello, Mr. Sapaat. Nick, may I have your name, Nick? Hello. Two participants, would you like to show your video, please? Who is he? Two participants, raise hand.
Ma'am, I would like to answer the question.
Okay, thank you. Ya, Nadira Putri. Okay, Nadira Putri, please.
I think wet area in hotel, maybe swimming pool, or public restroom, sauna, or steam room.
Okay. Anything else?
Maybe just for that.
Okay. Thank you, Nadira.
Welcome,
Nice,
ma'am.
nice answer. Wet area in hotels like swimming pool, public restroom, sauna, or dry baths, and then steam room. Mr. Sapaat, would you like to make ice breaking first? I think it's very quiet in this webinar.
Okay, ma'am, I will make a little game of ice breaking, I think.
Okay, I stop my.
Okay, thank you. Okay, for all participants, will you turn on your camera, please? Because we are doing a little icebreaker. Would you like to turn on your camera, please? Because we need to bring back our focus to listen to our speaker about the material today. All of you, can you turn on your camera? Okay, I got it in YouTube, how to make our constitution better. So I say about this game is just like a pincher gear. So all of you, please make your hand like this. You can see my hand like this. All of you, please. Okay, all of you can doing this. Okay, now we are going to the first gear of this game. You just need to make a circle with your mother finger. It's the first gears. Yes. Try it. All of you, can you try it? Okay. The first gear is very so easy, I think, because we are always using our mother finger. You are ready? Okay, stop it. Now we are going to the second gears. Okay, the second gears. Yeah, it's easy. It's still easy, I think. It's the second gears. Okay, stop it. Now we are going to the third gear. It's just like a heart. Okay, just try as fast as you can. Come on. Okay. It's still easy, right? So, stop it. Now we are going to the fourth gear. Come on, try it. Faster as you can. Come on, faster as you can. Fourth gear. Come on. No, the hardest. Fifth gear. Come on, try it as fast as you can. Come on. Come on, as fast as you can. Okay. Come on, as fast as you can. Okay, stop it. Now we are going back to the fourth gear. Your ring finger. Okay. Then, Mr. Ilham, can you try it?
Wait, I'm just doing.
Okay, this is the I call finger gear. You can do this. Going to the third. Okay, the easy one. Please make a circle with your middle finger. Yes. Okay. Mr. Ilham, can you using your ring finger? Ring finger. Make a circle. Make a circle. Circle. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. This is my first icebreaker. Thank you so much. Mr. Aning, the time is yours. Mr. Aning, we can get your voice.
I'm sorry, I forgot to unmute my microphone. Sorry, we have sorry, I have forgot. We have discussed about definition of wet area, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. And
The next slide. Maybe.
okay, this is public
No,
area in
this,
this
you pass
hotel.
this.
Yes.
You pass this slide.
Already passed. Okay.
Yes.
The last is
This
L
your
answer
yes.
in this.
Yes. This the last
Okay.
L answer.
Okay, thank you. Wet area in a hotel like swimming pool, and then public restroom, sauna or dry bath, and then steam room. Okay. For the next, We'll try to name the types of surfaces that are usually or require water to clean.
Okay, for all students, someone who want to give the idea of Sandi Ardiansa. Sandi Ardiansa is raised his hand. Paula too.
Okay.
We will just try to with Sandi Ardiansa first.
Hello, Sandy. Hi,
Hello, Sandy.
Sandy. How are you today?
This is Annie.
Ah,
I'm really
yeah.
good. How about you?
Fine, thank you. So, please name the types of surfaces that are usually wet or require water to clean them.
Uh, there's a few surfaces that usually need water to clean it, such as concrete, marble, and also wood. Uh, yeah, such as wood, carpet, tiles. That things is usually need water to clean it.
Okay, thank you, Sandy. That's a good answer.
Thank you,
Yes,
madam.
there are many types of, thank you, Sandy, many types of surfaces like wood. Nah, this sample of uh, wooden floor in a hotel. And this carpet floor. And this marble floor. This is a rubber floor. There's a tile. This is a porcelain tile. Sometimes we have ceramic tile and then granite tiles and so on. This is a concrete, but concrete now is now concrete is left it. We move to ceramic tile because it's more this one is vinyl vinyl floor. It's very easy to clean vinyl floor. Before we decide to clean areas, some point to keep in mind. When should it be cleaned routinely? Is it daily or twice a week or 6 months or a year? And then when it's immediately clean required. Appropriate time to clean, it's to keep customer distraction to minimum. So in a public area, we always do conduct the cleaning at night or in low hours. What do I need to clean it? We have to assess the object will we clean. How do we clean it? So we have to decide the kind of method will we apply to the objects. Okay. We have new wooden floor, carpet floor, and then ceramic floor, rubber floor, and so on. So how to clean them? How to clean them? Maybe a participant want to try to say the opinion, please. Mr. Sapaat, maybe.
Hey, we got
You see?
Gemma, mems.
Gemma? Oh yeah,
Yes.
Gemma. Gemma, where are you? Would you like to turn on your video, please?
Sorry, I can open the.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter, Gemma. So, how do you about clean or please?
Um, and it can be cleaning, mopping, and grooming.
Okay.
Periodic cleaning can be clean with brushing, summing, bleaching, greasing.
Crystallizing. Okay. Gemma, daily cleaning, and we also have periodic cleaning. For example, wooden, for daily cleaning, we can dry mop and then sweeping or vacuuming. But if we want to do deep cleaning for wooden floor, we can dry mopping, and then we also can polishing the wooden floor, because wooden floor should be shiny. Okay. This is a kind of daily cleaning that's clean, sweep, mop, and vacuuming. It's brushing, shampooing, polishing, and crystallizing. But this method not to all of this. Okay. For example, they cannot this brushing can to wood. It will be wood. There are many equipment required to conduct wet area cleaning, like mops, broom and brushes, cloth pong, cat, carpet shampoo machine, polisher, and scrubbing machine. Free from any furniture or other objects. And then this may involve stacking tables and chairs to a side, or put chair on a table so the floor area is clear. Normally, this type of cleaning is done at night when the less customer in the public area. because we want to disrupt activity of the customer, such as a lobby or when specific outlets are closed, such as the pool area, gymnasium, and restaurants. At the completion of cleaning, it is important to ensure the public area is left in a clean and tidy state. More important, the surface must be dry or safe for customer to use. If it's absolutely essential that customers must use an area which contains a wet surface, adequate warning sign and barriers should be put into place. Once of the floor is dry, all equipment and furniture should be returned to their original location, and all wet floor and the wet floor caution sign should be removed. Any question?
Anyone?
Maybe you have any question?
Maybe someone, some student who want to ask something before we continue? Please raise your hand. No?
Okay, no? Okay, I will continue.
Okay, please
I will
continue.
continue. Okay. Clean area and store equipment. The step is, please place any used clothes in a suitable place for cleaning. And then, please ensure all pieces of equipment has been cleaned out of all detergent, residual dirt, and other waste products. Then, place back in a suitable location for further use. Place all chemicals and other substances used in a storage area out of reach of children. Okay. Now we are going to discuss one of cleaning method. Mopping. The procedure of mopping are remove everything that may be on floor such as mats, trash, cans, and small pieces of furniture. Sweep the floor to remove dirt, hair, dust, and other debris. Dissolve detergents into warm water using the manufacturer's instruction for the correct water to detergent ratio. Pour the solution over the entry floor so the solution can fill into the ground lines. Allow the solution to remain on the floor for 15 to 20 minutes. Scrub the groove with a small medium bristle brush. Rinse the floor with a mop damp and with clean water. Mix a second batch of detergent and water. Mop the empty floor with the fresh solution. Rinse the mop with clean water and mop the second time over the floor to rinse it. Use a sequence to push residual moisturizer to one area of the floor before absorbing it with the dry towels. Okay. Okay. To make detail about mopping, so pay attention for this video.
Life of a hard floor and presents a customer-pleasing appearance. To dust mop, you need putty knife, disposable dust mop system, broom and dustpan, waste receptacle, floor hazard signs, lint-free or microfiber cloths, and neutral cleaner. Before you begin, inspect and inventory cleaning equipment. Remove spills from the floor. Use a putty knife to remove foreign substances. Follow.
Sorry.
Life of a hard floor and presents a customer-pleasing appearance. To dust mop, you need putty knife, disposable dust mop system, broom and dustpan, waste receptacle, floor hazard signs, lint-free or microfiber cloths, and neutral cleaner. Before you begin, inspect and inventory cleaning equipment. Remove spills from the floor. Use a putty knife to remove foreign substances. Follow all standard safety procedures, including placing floor hazard signs every 20 feet. Make sure they are visible from all directions. Dust mopping is not as easy as you might think. Technique matters. If a dust mop is used incorrectly, the dust and grit can be redeposited all over the room. Begin by dust mopping along the baseboard, moving forward. Overlap each stroke to be sure to capture all dust and dirt. Dust mop behind doors and underneath furniture. When you are finished, pick up debris pile with broom and dustpan and empty dustpan into trash container. Remove the disposable dusting pad and dispose. Return equipment and supplies to their storage area and wash your hands. Let's quickly review how to dust mop. Clean spills and remove gum. Start dust mopping along the baseboard or wall. Overlap each stroke.
Okay. Participant, are you still here? Oh, sorry. Are you still here, participants?
Yes, we are,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay.
It's just like a
Please
quiet.
raise your hand. Please raise your hand. Please raise your hand. I will ask to you. Raise your hand, please. One of you.
Anyone want to try? I see this Fernanda is on his camera, ma'am. Maybe you can ask her.
Fernanda?
Yes, he's
Yes,
on
ma'am.
his camera.
Okay. Fernanda. Oh, sorry. Still loading. A moment, please.
Yes.
How are you, Fernanda?
I'm fine, ma'am. Thank you. And you?
Fine. Nice to meet you, Ken.
Yes.
Okay, Fernanda, in this video, you see there are one equipment, small equipment. They use,
Yes.
what is the name
I had knife.
Beg your pardon, uh, Fatina, okay?
Cutting knife. Okay.
Fatina. Okay.
Cutting.
Fernanda,
Yes.
can you mention the equipment used for dust mopping?
There is broom and dustpan,
Yes.
also microfiber cloth and neutral apa tuh namanya? Neutral cleaner and
I beg your
also
pardon?
neutral cleaner and microfiber cloth
Yes.
and caution sign
Caution sign.
and also the trash.
Trust. Okay. Trust bin. Okay.
And disposable floor.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
PowerPoint is hang. For the next question, can you make someone of you can describe the procedure of mob dusting? Make briefly, only briefly.
Oh, Paula is already raised her hand. I can't.
Yeah.
Paula, you there?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Can you answer? Or can you give the idea of this Tatik want to share about?
Uh, did I hear it right? The a step of mopping? Yes. Is that right? Excuse
We can
me.
hear your voice, Miss Tatik. Please turn on your microphone.
Okay. The question is, what is the procedure of dust mopping? Can you mention it briefly, not long describes, but just
First, we need to check the area, and then um remove the furniture.
yes.
Not really remove it, but yes, like that, and then sweep the floor and remove the
Mm-hmm.
and then oh, I forgot.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot.
Okay, it's okay. There, uh, this one. Okay. The process is clean, spill, and remove and garbage as and then start all the feature of AIDS. Is that clear, Fernanda? Yes?
Yes,
Clean,
that's
spill,
clear,
and
ma'am.
yeah, right. Thank you, Fernanda. Okay. Uh, Before we, I asked you about the putty knife. Yes, putty knife. The who's answer the putty knife from SMK3 Malang? The name? I forget it. I forget. Sorry. So the equipment used to cleaning to mop dust mop is putty knife, and then dust mop, broom and brush, waste receptacle, hazard sign like wet sign. We usually say yellow sign because the color is yellow, and then microfiber cloths, personal protective equipment. Because now is pandemic, so we always use personal protective equipment like mask, uh, glasses, and then hand glove. The chemical is multi-purpose cleaner. Any question?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. Uh, Mr. Sapaat, I think you have time to ice breaking.
Okay, ma'am. I will try to make the participant can going focus again. Okay, so would you like try to turn on your camera again, please, all participant? Because I need to make sure you're doing this with a right way. Okay. Uh, Anyone else? All the participant, can you just turn on your camera, please? Okay. Okay. I call this little game is I say. So the rules is for everything what I say, you need to doing that with a correctly. But the rules is when I say. Okay? So maybe we just got the example. But for these games, I just hope all of you clean your hand because we are already touch our face, like nose, mouth, ears, anything else. Okay? Please make sure your hand is cleaned. You got it? Okay. I say touch your nose. Okay, I say touch your left ear. Touch your nose. Okay. Okay. You just, if I don't say I say, please don't do that. Because I don't say I say. Okay? Okay, again.
Okay.
One more. I say touch your hair. I say touch your ear. I say touch your mouth. I say touch your ear again. Ears. Come on. Touch your hair. Don't move it.
No.
Is there a harm you move it? Okay. Okay. Once more. Touch your eyes. I can touch it. I'm using glasses. Touch your cheeks. What is cheeks? Yes, this one. Touch your ear. Okay. Thank you so much. Maybe it's just last icebreaker I got.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you so
Mr.
much, everyone. Thank
Sapaat.
you so much.
Because I have two videos, more two videos, so I want you make a.
Yes, thank you so much. Again.
We have view the procedure of dust mopping. Now we are going to another methods.
To wet mop the floor. Complete wet mopping removes water-soluble seams and silt from it and extends the time between stripping and applying floor finish. Wet mop you'll need fire hazard sign, standard or microfiber system, lint-free or microfiber cloth, or just cleaning solution, and personal protective. As always, review the appropriate material protective equipment. Note that folks, the bucket with water and add neutral or neutral disinfectant cleaning solution following the manufacturer's recommendations. Place floor hazard signs wherever necessary. Before you start mopping, here are a few tips about posture. Good posture minimizes effort and prevents back discomfort. Holding the mop too far away from your body or leaning into the mop could cause a backache. Keep a straight back and bend at the knees. When mopping, hold the mop handle at a slight angle from vertical, which allows the mop to pass just in front of the feet. The operation is then controlled with the body as well as the arm. Dip the mop into solution and lightly rinse. Start mopping in a location furthest away from the door. Work backwards and mop the floor along the edge of the baseboard. Once the baseboard area is done, continue to mop the rest of the area using a figure-8 motion, overlapping strokes. If you splash baseboard, walls, or furniture, wipe clean before the solution dries. Change the mop head when it becomes soiled, and change the cleaning solution in the bucket as needed. Leave floor hazard signs in place until the floor is completely dry. Teacher's recommendation. Turn on the faucet in the janitor's sink and pour solution into the drain as the water is running. Rinse out the bucket and return equipment to its proper storage area. Remove personal protective equipment and wash your hands. Let's review how to wet mop. Start on edge of the baseboard and work backward. Wipe splash solution from baseboards or furniture immediately. Mop the rest of the area using a figure-8 motion, overlapping strokes.
Okay, I have a question again. Yesterday we have discussed about kind of services. So What kind of services here? What kind of services here? Hello?
Anyone want to ask?
There are many services like painting wall ceilings, painting ceiling, painting walls. This one is the type of blank 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 wall. Someone? Nadira? Do
Yes,
you
Nadira?
remember it?
Yes. Is it hidden place?
Hidden place here, hidden place, but it is the list of the wall. Here, the white wall, and here the brown wall. The brown walls we call. No one remember? This one is skirt board surfaces. Yes, skirt board. Skirt. This one is skirt board wall. Okay, Nadira, remember?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. Okay, next. Okay, in this video, the hostman attendant or public area attendant using or wearing 3 PPE. You know PPE? PPE?
Yes.
Personal
Protective equipment.
Yes, that's right. So, can you say, can you name the 3 PPE that's wearing by the public area
Hand glove,
attendants?
max,
Hand glove.
max, and
Who speak? Who speak here?
me. I forget to raise my hand.
Oh,
I'm
Fraula.
Fraula.
Okay. Fraula from SMK3. Is that right, Malang?
Yes.
Okay. So, Fraula, continue.
Face mask and then glove.
Glove, hand glove. Yes. Face, mask, and what?
And glove
And once more.
and I forgot.
Glasses. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are welcome, Fraula. Now, what is this? Who will try? What is this? What is the name of the chemical and what is the equipment here? Someone raise hand, Mr. Sapaat.
Sorry, Fernanda
No
again,
one?
ma'am?
Fernanda again. Okay, yes, Fernanda, please.
That green cloth is called microfiber
Yes,
cloth,
that's
and
right.
the chemical is disinfectant neutral disinfectant cleaning.
Okay. Give applause to Fernanda. Yes. In
Thank you so much,
here,
Fernanda.
Thank you very much, Fernanda. That's right. It is microfiber, and this is disinfectant. Okay. Thank you, Fernanda. Now we are going to the next video. Sorry, loading again. Moment, please. This is the last video. Please pay attention.
You cannot play the video, means.
Okay, moment please.
Start along edge. The water is running. Rinse out the bucket and return equipment.
To its proper storage area. Remove personal protective equipment and wash your hands. Let's review how to wet mop. Start along edge of baseboard and work backwards. Wipe splashed solution from baseboards or furniture immediately. Mop the rest of the area using a figure-8 motion, overlapping strokes. Now we're going to explain a very important floor cleaning technique called high-speed burnishing. High-speed burnishing is an efficient and economical way to keep floors clean, safe, and attractive while extending time between stripping and refinishing. Here's the equipment you'll need. Microfiber dust mop, dustpan and broom, standard or microfiber mopping system, restorer solution, lint-free or microfiber cloths, neutral or disinfectant cleaning solution, personal protective equipment, high-speed burnisher, appropriate floor pads, waste receptacle, and floor hazard signs. Remember, safety is your first priority. Review the material safety data sheets. And note that Janicking recommends that you wear eye protection and gloves whenever you mix chemicals. With any electrical equipment, always check cords for damage and never leave the equipment plugged in and unattended. Use only electrical outlets that are not currently in use or have been designated by the client to power your equipment. And remember to place floor hazard signs in appropriate locations. Before you start burnishing, the floor must be dust mopped and wet mopped. When the floor is completely dry, apply mop-on restorer solution using the same mopping technique you learned earlier. Allow the floor to dry. Tilt the machine and attach the appropriate burnishing pad. With the head of the high-speed burnisher tilted up off the floor, start the machine. Set the burnisher upright and immediately begin to move forward. Never start the burnisher when the burnishing pad is in contact with the floor. Overlap each pass of the burnisher. Check the pad frequently and flip the pad occasionally to maintain effectiveness. Continue to move forward and backward until the entire floor presents a brilliant shine. Burnishing creates dust, so when you are finished, you will need to dust mop the floor again, making sure you dust behind doors. When it's time to clean up, remove the floor pad and position pad over a utility sink. Use the neutral cleaner and spray pad surface. Scrub the pad using centerpiece from pad and rinse with clear water. Hang pads and centerpiece to dry. Pads must be thoroughly dried before they can be used again. Clean all remaining equipment floor hazard sign. Floor. Wet mop floor with restorer and allow it to dry. Attach burnishing pad to the high-speed burnisher. Start machine with pad off the floor. Then move forward with the machine as soon as pad comes in contact with the floor. Overlap each pass. Flip the pad over when it becomes soiled. Change pad as necessary. When you are through, thoroughly dust mop the floor. Now we'll explain how to scrub floors. Scrubbing removes a portion of the top layer of floor finish.
Well, this is speed burnishing, or we often say polishing. Yes, polishing floor. So we'll try to mention the kind of equipment to apply brushing floor or polishing floor. Yes? Hello? Someone raise hand?
Anyone want to try?
Hello?
Someone maybe?
There are three kind of methods apply and polishing floor. Manual methods is mopping drying floor, and then second is dry mopping and wet mopping, and the second is mechanical methods. Mechanical method using the floor machines. So, any question here? No questions? If you have no questions, I will conclude our discuss today. Yes, we have many kinds of wet area in the hotels, like swimming pool, sauna, and steam room, and the surfaces to be cleansed. There are wooden floor, and then ceramic tile, and then we have marble, carpet, and so on. To clean the surfaces, for daily cleaning, we have sweeping, and then dry mopping, and wet mopping. And for periodic cleaning, we have brushing floor using the floor machine, and we also have shampooing carpet, also using a floor machine. I think that's our discuss today, and now Mr. Sapaat, time for you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Spanning, for every single slide you give to us. I will so appreciate it, and I hope everything what you give to us is will be get some point in our next activity. Okay, now we are going to the second part of this webinar series. Presentation from our guest speaker, Mr. Ilham Hanggi Waluyu. Time is yours.
Hi, Pak Sapaat, Bu Hani. Welcome back ya.
Yes, thank you, Pak Handi.
Thank you, Bu Hani. It's really inspiring ya. The slides, the video, and also Pak Sapaat has a lot of icebreakers. Maybe you have still one for me.
Don't already have for you, Mr. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. And also, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all in a good condition. I hope you all in a good health. Yeah, I saw here 58 participants, and also sometimes it's decreasing into 55, but it's okay. Yeah, for those who's already attend the first session, it's a great honor for me. Thank you for attending for the second session. Okay, so let's move into slides. Yesterday, we talked about the IAG Clean Promise. I should share the screen. Fernanda is there, Paula is there ya. Okay, yesterday we talked about IAG Clean Promise, which is there is three promise. The first one is everything is clean and everything feels like new, and also everything is in place. Yesterday also Paula asked about the detail about what is the example of the everything is clean and so on, and I already answered. Paula, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, nice. Okay, it's good to hear you again. Yeah, let's move into next topic. I would share about the public area video, yeah, which is relate into this topic. This is the IAG video. Can you hear the voice or the audio?
Yes, it's clear, Mr. Hangi.
All right, thank you and stay safe. Yeah. So I need the participant to give any comments about the video. What did you got from the video? Anyone? Maybe Fernanda? Fernanda, any
Yes.
comments? Okay.
For me, I think the video was clear for explaining how the public area attendant do her job, even in this pandemic situation. But she still uh, diligently do her job.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Anything else?
And and I think all of the IHG hotels do that things like her too.
For sure.
Yes. Uh, I think that's enough from me.
Okay, thank you,
May
Fernanda.
I?
Rola,
May I?
you want to add some comments?
I think all of this video is about the COVID-19 protocol that apply
Exactly.
in IHG, and it's quite safety for me because he use when she work she use PPE
PPE,
and
yeah.
yes, and it's healthy. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you. Is someone else want to add comments? Fernanda, good comments. Faraula, good comments. Anyone else from the around 58 participants? Any comments about the video? What the video explain? What the video telling us? Anyone?
It's getting quiet.
Okay, good. So it's okay. Just two of the participants give comments, but nice comments actually. Yeah, it's about protocol. Yes. Yeah. Frawala also said that if she became the public area attendant, she feels safe because the PPE is there. Yeah, the attendant using the glove, yeah, wearing the mask. Every PPE is there. Okay, so in IAG also is very concerned about the public area because like I just said yesterday, the public area is the main impression when the guest visit to the hotel. Yeah, because the guest may see how clean is the hotel. That's it. And then more about the COVID-19, we have to do more intensive in cleaning. Yeah, especially in the high touch area, in the frequently area, which is the guest may come to the area. Okay, let's move. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's move into this slide. Okay, next one is about type of clean. Clean is not just about hygiene. It's also about aesthetic clean. Does anyone want to share what it means about hygienically and aesthetically clean? Another question. Come on. You have to be more active. Fernanda again. What comes up in your mind if we are talking about hygienically clean or even aesthetically clean?
When you say hygienically clean, in my mind comes that hygiene is clean. Hygienes come from yourself. So if yourself doesn't care about cleanliness, so you can be the public area attendant.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
uh, and if when you talk aesthetically clean, maybe it's all about the view that guests see when we already clean
Okay,
the area. Not just clean, but it's totally aesthetic, so the guests will like this view in the
nice.
hotel.
Yeah, good comment. Okay, because in cleaning, yeah, we should concern about these two items or two areas. It's the area should be hygienically clean and also aesthetic because sometimes the area is looks aesthetic. Yeah, everything is neat, everything is cluttered. But if we look further, if we deep dive, yeah, it's not hygiene. Yeah, because when do the cleaning, they're not using the right chemicals, yeah, or they just wipes by the paper towel, uh, so like that. Yeah. So it means that the area should be hygienically clean and aesthetically clean. All right, next slide. Yeah, can someone help me to read, please? Can someone?
I'm sorry, sir.
So, sorry, in my
So I'm sorry, in
device,
my
I can see your,
I can see
I
your
can see
slide.
your,
Wait.
yes, your slide.
Sorry. Share. Oh, yeah, this one. Sorry. Okay, this one. Yeah. Okay. Frola, raise hand. Frola, time is yours.
The IHG way of. Can you hear my voice?
Sure. It's very clear.
The IHG way of clean program is a 5-step process which should be used daily in your hotel for both restroom and public area. Following the 5-step will ensure every area and its components are both aesthetically and hygienically clean. Three important elements are included in the program which need to be focused during the 5-step process. First, cross-contamination. Second, key value drivers. And third, high-touch areas.
High-touch areas.
And then
And what?
I didn't say that.
Okay. Yeah. What you can comments about this statement, Frola?
I think it's important for hotel to make sure that the area that mentioned here is clean. Touch area like elevator button.
Good.
Because during this pandemic, we are so afraid like to touch something.
Sure. It's true.
I think that's all for me.
Okay, that's all, Frola. Nice, thank you for your comments. Okay, let's move into the first one. Is about cross-contamination. What it means about cross-contamination. All right, in IAG, we are really concerned about cleaning. The area should be not just hygienically, but also it has to be aesthetically clean. So how we can achieve that clean? Yeah. The first one is we have to prevent the cross-contamination by using a color code system. Before, Ibu Aning has really clear in explaining when using disinfectant or cleaner or using this microfibrous cloth. And so in IG, yeah, in IG also we use this kind of microfiber clothes, but we edit with the color code system. What it is? This is the first one by coloring. The first one is the red. The red one is used for the bathroom disinfectant cleaner. Okay. What kind of surface? This is the wet bathroom surface that can be or need to be rinsed. And then area of use is a bathroom shower, tub, sink, and inside the toilet bowl. It's using microfiber cloth with the red color. And then the next one, Fernanda, could you please help me to read?
All right, sir. Just wait a minute. For
the second one.
Yellow, it's yellow color.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's used for multi-surface disinfectant and cleaner.
Okay.
And for the surface type is dry surfaces that cannot be or do not need to be rinsed.
Okay.
And the area of use is countertops, tabletops, remote controls, switches, doorknobs, handles, and more.
Okay, so if we are going to clean tops, tabletops, remote controls, means that we have to use the yellow microfiber cloths with the chemical using is multi-surface disinfectant and cleaner. Okay, and then the third one, Fernanda again or Frola or someone else? I saw here Fikri, there, Nadira, are you there?
Yes, can I read it?
Yes, okay, Nadira, go ahead.
Which one do I have to read?
The third one, the last one.
Is glass cleaner.
Okay, what is the color?
It's blue.
Blue. Okay.
The surface type is glass and mirror, and
Okay.
area of use is glass and mirror too.
All right. Good. The last one is we are using the blue microfiber clothes. It's using a chemical, sorry, glass cleaner chemicals, and then the surface type or the area of use is for the glass and mirrors. This is what IAG making a standard. Yeah? It's to prevent the cross contamination. Yeah. So far, clear enough for the presentation? Yes, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
If
Very
clear,
clear.
very clear. All right. Thank you. Let's move into the next one. Yeah. The first one is cross contamination, and the next one is about key value drivers. If there's someone has any ideas, what means by the key value drivers? Anyone? What means by key value drivers? Hello?
Anyone?
Hello?
Nadira again?
Nadira, nice. What is key value drivers? What comes up in your mind when talking about key value drivers?
Value drivers is about skill and experience for the employees.
Mhm.
It just came up to my head, just that.
Okay, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. But at least you brave to come with your idea. Another one. Anyone else? I saw here there is two person raised hand.
The second hand is from
Anyone else?
No?
Okay, it's okay. Only Nadira appreciate it. Nadira, I very appreciate. Yeah. Let's have a look. What is key value driver means? Key value driver means the items that if not clean and maintained will cause a guest to question whether the hotel is clean or in a good condition. So key value driver is the area, yeah, in hotel area that guest will think, this area should be clean or not. Let's say in the room, in the upholstery, or in the couch, or in the sofas, guests will think that this area is clean or not. Somehow, the guests will put their fingers into the upholstery. Sometimes they found the toys or maybe or the rubbish maybe. Yeah, that's the area that the guest may think the area is clean or not clean. Yeah. So what is it? What is the example? Let's have a look. Door and lock are clean and operate fully, and then HVAC is clean, noise and outdoor free, operable and controllable by the guest. Yeah, because when the first time guests come into the hotel and they come into the rooms, they using the door and lock. Yeah, is it properly work or not? Yeah. So we are as the attendant, as the housekeeping attendant, need to make sure, yeah, everything in the key value drivers is properly work. Yeah, upholstery, that's like I mentioned before. The lampshade are clean, brighten, and all light bulbs work. Sometimes we are not realize. Yeah, there is a bulb. Yeah, the light bulb is not working. Yeah, so this kind of things that we need more concern. Yeah. So in IAG we call it as a key value drivers. Okay. So far, is there any questions about key value drivers? Anyone? key ferry drivers. Otherwise, we are moving into the next slide.
May I?
Yes, Frola.
I not really have a question, but I just want to say that I'm I'm the one of the kind of guys that have a habit like
Yes.
doing that.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
So I want to know is actually good or not for hotel
Mhm.
to have guests like that? Because I usually do that when I stay in a hotel.
Okay. Okay. Interesting questions, yeah. Okay, I got your point. I got your point, Frola. Yeah. Is it good or bad if a hotel facing that kind of guest? Yeah. That's your question, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we are in the hotel. Yeah. We cannot make justifications. Yeah. Whether the type of the guest. Okay. We should treat the guest all the time by the same treatment. Yeah. No matter how the type of the guest. Okay. So if you're asking if there is a good or bad, yeah, I cannot say exact answer, yeah, because we are in the hotel, we should treat all the guests in the same treatment. That's it. Okay, but it is good for us. Why is it good for us? Because we have to be more carefully. We have to be more detailed in cleaning. Yeah, we have to the attendant or maybe the supervisor, when they check into the finals in the final steps before they change the status, the room status. Yeah, they should check, not just a double or maybe triple or maybe multiple times. That's it. Those are my questions.
Alright.
The question is answered?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. Okay, another one. Nadira, I saw, or Fernanda. You want to ask or you want to add comments?
I just want to ask the second point. I
Okay.
didn't really get about HVAC. What is that?
Okay. So HVAC is just like the regular air conditioners, but sometimes in Europe there is also the heat, yeah, not just cold and also heat. Yeah, it is the same regular AC, yeah, air conditioner. Okay.
All right, I get it. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, we have 15 minutes left. Come on. Okay, so let's just move into the next slides. Sorry, Nadira. Nadira, you want to add the comments or you want to ask the questions?
I just want to ask, is it like something that happen like hair on the bed or pillows or bathroom or like something not
Sure.
necessary? What will the hotel do? And what the solution that hotel do for the customer?
If it is already happened or with just a prevention?
If it already happened and like guests are mad or something, what would
Okay.
what
Okay.
the solution that hotel do?
Okay, thank you. Very interesting questions. Yeah. What the hotel do? What is the solutions if the guests feel disappointed or there is hair on the pillow, on the bed, or maybe something else? Just like I said yesterday, first we follow the IAG clean promise. Okay, if the problem, okay, cannot be solved. Okay. Let's say the hair is not the hair is on the bed or that is on the floors or something. Okay, we ask the attendant, okay, to clean. Yeah. for sure that we ask the permission for the guest. Yeah. How the problem will be solved, Nadira. Yeah. Nadira, have you ever learned about the handling complaints?
Yes, I already joined the webinar for receive and resolve customer
Nice.
complaints.
Okay, nice. So means you will got my point. Okay. If if the problem happen, then the staff cannot solve it, then it will escalate into the next level. I mean by the supervisors or by the managers. So then, but what the managers do? Yeah, the managers have the right decision. They will face the guest, and they will face the guest. They will listen carefully what the guest needs. Yeah, because in handling complaints, you should know the most important is the guest wants to be listened. Yeah, why why the guest complain? Yeah, because the complaint is not listened by or not solved by the staff or by the management. Okay. So means that the managers will come to the guest and will offer the solutions. If the guest accept, yeah, if the guest accept the solution given, let's say there is leaking on the roof, on the ceilings, maybe in the rooms, then we offer to change the room. Yeah, to change the room with the next category, not in the same category. Yeah, let's say the guests previously stay in the deluxe room. Okay, when they are having a complaint, yeah, because the ceiling is leaking or maybe the tap is not working, then we offer to the next category of the room. Let's say into the executive rooms. Yeah, so we should make sure that the guest will feel satisfied, yeah, with our solutions. That's it.
Yes, it is
Anything else?
Mr. Ilham. That is an amazing answer. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Nadira. Okay, let's move into the next slide. Yeah, we are talking about high touch areas. Yeah, first we talk about cross contamination. Yeah, we talk about the color code system. Second, we talk about key value drivers, and now we are talking about high touch areas. Yeah, high touch areas is a frequent touch areas are those areas in the hotel used to touch more often by the guests. Okay, this is the highlight. Yeah, areas in the hotel used or touched most often by the guests. It's called frequent touch areas or high touch areas, yeah, including guest rooms. Okay, these are areas need to have a special attention. Okay, before Bu Aning has explained about how to clean what the restroom, yeah, in restroom in the lobby area, yeah, because they have the potential to accumulate to most dirt and spread bacteria. When cleaning and disinfecting surface, pay special attention to be high frequency touch areas. Okay, yeah, this is the example. Yeah. Pak, what is kind of the touch areas? Curtains, yeah, lighting, table, remote controls, toilet and back and or splash wall, HVAC, handles, doors, closet, drawers, telephones, okay, and carpets is the area where the guests most use, yeah, frequent use. That we call it high touch areas. Okay, so far, any question about high touch area? Or you want to add some comments because you already have a job training in the previous hotel? Maybe a different things. Fernanda? Fernanda,
Yes.
where during your job with hotel?
Mm-mm. Last year ke Jakarta, but it just for 2 months
Okay, five stars.
because the pandemic situation.
Sorry, I'm sorry for you. Yeah, I'm sorry for
So,
you. It's
yes,
only for
so I
2 months.
just got 2 months in public area. It's a long time. The high touch
Okay,
area maybe is there's well in take. It's usually when the guests get
okay,
down
good.
or up the stairs, they put their hand in the handle, so I have to clean it
The handles, right? Okay.
daily, like 5 minutes for once, and then I go back to the restroom to and go back to clean the handle again. Something
Yeah,
like that maybe.
good, good, Fernanda. Just like the video before, that when we should more concerned about this high touch area, and also uh, we should cleaning more frequently. Yeah, we should when you know that Fernanda knows that okay, the handles of this stairs is a high touch area. Then that means that you not just clean it in hour, or maybe in half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. So yes, you should clean more often. Yeah, in treating the high touch areas. Okay. Yeah. Anyone else before we move? No? Okay, let's move. Let's talk about cleaning method. Yeah, in housekeeping, yeah, we should know the terms of cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting. Okay, I want to ask you, what is the difference? What is the difference between cleaning, sanitizing, disinfecting? Come on. I think that Ibu Aning has explained before. We are used to hear about these terms: cleaning, sanitizing, disinfecting. Frola, Nadira, and the rest. 52 participants. Yeah, I saw here many participants. No one? Okay, if there is no one want to answer, let's find out. Okay, okay, this is the terms. Now, okay, Frola, could you please read the slides? First one is cleaning. What is cleaning?
No.
You raise your hand.
Yes. I mean, I want to
No.
answer, but I'm late.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's too late, and the slides is comes already. What is cleaning? Can you read it?
Cleaning. Yes, I can. Cleaning doesn't kill microorganisms. It
Yes.
removes soil, dirt, and debris from surface.
Yes.
And then cleaning use soap, detergent, water, and microfiber to physically remove soil, dirt, and debris from surface. And then cleaning lowers the count of germs by removing them from a surface, not necessarily killing them.
Okay. Did you
Uh,
got the point?
uh, yes,
You got the point?
yes, I got.
Okay. Okay. Let's compare with the sanitizing. Fernanda,
Okay.
could you please read it?
Yes. For sanitizing kills a high percentage, 99.9%
Ananda, the connection. I think Pasapat, I think it's the from Fernanda's connection, right?
Yes, Mr. This from Fernanda.
It's a delay.
You already got a delay. Fernanda, are you hearing me? Your connection is just like a delay or something.
Yeah.
He's already gone, I think.
Yeah.
Was the connectivity?
Maybe replaced by Nadira. Nadira, please read about the sanitizing.
Sanitizing. Sanitizing kills a high percentage,
99.9 is almost 100%.
on surface. And second point, sanitizing is I steam, hot water, and hot air, and requires at least 7800 Celsius or
Okay.
171
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit surface contact, or an EPA Environmental Protection Agency registered product with specific contact time to kill microorganisms on surface. Primarily used in food service. And third
Okay.
point is sanitizing reduces and kills the amount of germs on a surface to a safe level recognized by the EPA, but it does not eliminate the occurrence and growth of bacteria, virus, and fungi.
Okay, and fungi. Ah, okay, the last one, disinfecting. Let me read. Disinfecting is kills a higher percentage, okay, of microorganisms on the surface, and also disinfecting use an EPA registered product with a specific contact time, 1 until 10 minutes. Depend on the chemical to kill harmful microorganisms like bacteria and pathogens on the surface. Okay, and also disinfecting further reduce and kills the amount of germs on the surface to a safe level recognized by the EPA, and reduce the occurrence and growth of bacteria, virus, and fungi if used on items that enter the mouth. Rinsing is required. Okay, so these terms that needs uh, for you to know, yeah, about these three kind of different terms: okay, cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting. You should know where is the area which is just need to clean, and where is the area also needs to sanitize, and where is the area which is needs to disinfect. Yeah. Now on recent time, yeah, during the pandemic, we used to hear, yeah, the terms about, yeah, we used to disinfecting, yeah, because it kills 99% of microorganisms. If we clean, it's not kill the microorganism. Okay. Yeah. It's almost, yeah, almost 3 o'clock. Let me show you. Let me show you some of the chemicals we are using in IAG, because IAG working with these two biggest provider or vendors. Yeah, we are using Ecolab or even Diversey. Just only these two. Yeah, just these two suppliers we are IAG using, Ecolab or Diversey. Okay, and then yeah, this is just like Ibu Ani before mentioned about the PPE. Yeah, we should use glove, and then microfiber cloth to cover palm of hand, and then to spray, and etc etc etc. Yeah. Okay, Pak, did I should I finish the session?
Uh, is anything you
Give
want to
me
say
3 minutes.
before?
Give me 3 minutes.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. You can get your 2 minutes.
Just a flash topic. Yeah, this is the key cleaning areas of hotel public area. Yeah. Okay, you should know if you are working in housekeeping, especially if you are in charge as the public area attendant. So we used to have a checklist. Kak. We have to use the checklist, lobby, restaurant, and then corridors. Yeah, because it should be recorded. Yeah, it should be recorded. Yeah. Otherwise, we don't know either our staff is doing it or not. Yeah, so it has to be recorded by making a checklist. Okay, this is the example of the checklist, and then also this one, yeah, we have the worksheet. If you are guys having experience during your job training, yeah, you used to see this kind of checklist. Okay, this is by week, weekly, yeah, week 1, week 2, week 3, or week 4, should be recorded. Okay, we call it as a property work checklist. Okay, use heart of the house, interiors, and then also this one, deep clean checklist and inspection, because in the hotel, not just regular cleaning, also we used to have a deep clean. Okay, it's scheduled either weekly, okay, or monthly. Yeah, so we should to make sure that the area is clean and the area is properly used. Okay, this is kind of the lobby also, deep clean in the lobby. Yeah, we can see here deep clean by whom, and then month, date, years. Yeah, and then this one complete inspect by whom, complete to inspect by whom. So we should write down over here. Okay, if you want to if you want the slides, I will share, yeah, about the checklist. Okay, thank you. Smile. Yeah, that's all from my side. Yeah, guys, if you still have any questions, you may contact me on my on mobile number, or you may contact me on my email. Yeah, on my personal email. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the presentation, Mr. Ilham. I really so appreciate it because your presentation is already good enough and clean enough to us for understand. And I just really want to say thank you very much for our participant today, especially for our speaker, Mr. Setyaningsih, and for you, Mr. Ilham Hanggiwalu, and for our beloved partner from Siameo Semalek, and for all teacher and administration staff from Estate School in Bandung to give us the time for doing this webinar series. Maybe I will give the conclusion about our webinar series for the last 2 days. The conclusion I got for this webinar is we can be a good employee for hospitality industry, for someone who will work for a clean public area, facilities, and know everything about equipment we need. For every lesson we got in this webinar series, I hope we can use it for the next day, have for being a good hotelier. Maybe this what I can get for our webinar series. So for everyone, we'll take a picture same as the day before. So please turn on your camera just for a second, please. I just want to see your face. And I really give a thanks for the student, especially for Paula, Nadira, Sandi, Fernanda, and Gemma for give you your idea for us. So we will know about what you are thinking, and we can make it to be our experience in our next day. So we got some picture. Please smile. I will count in 1, 2, 3. Okay, once more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thanks so much for all participants. I hope we can meet again in our webinar series. And enjoy your day. Stay safe. It's enough for me. My name is Safa Nujabar. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Pak. Thank you, Bapak Ibu semua. Thank you, Bapak adik-adik semua.
Terima kasih.
Thank you, Ibu Ani.
Kak Leni, apa kabar?
Kabar baik, sukses.
Terima kasih. Salam teman-teman ya.
Iya. Thank you for this webinar.
You're welcome.